poop, and then
So even if you're part of the range, yeah, 2 range might get it. So if 2 range get it, just make sure you move. One of them moves closer. Crossboy looks like he's in the raid. You there, Casey?
Yeah, I'm fine.
should be there
It's
soon.
like,
Doesn't show me for whatever reason on my mini map where people are in the raid if they're outside of like the area we're in.
No, you're gonna turn my computer off. What?
I'm having dinner right now, Dark.
Elo, now that Frostboy's here, we're gonna have you go to the range group.
Like Subway but pizza, Dark.
Yep. Use that on the boss right now, Jason.
on the right now.
Yep.
Bring me.
Yeah.
Gives you a verse.
Nice. One more thing.
Think everyone's ready? Yeah. Range can probably stay close to square if Adam just backs straight up to the edge.
We can do the first tank thing, right? Slur it lightly in, right? And then you move out here.
Well, the green swirlies put the poison on the ground, so now we have to dodge that too. So that's... If we stay stacked, it kind of just helps keep that a little more condensed. My dragon has the range outside. Alright, range group. Get ready, melee. You guys are right next to the boss. You're gonna want to time it so it's just before the spell. In.
Melee one was gotten way early.
Yeah, I was. Wasn't intentional either.
Max die. Don't release him. The melee one doesn't need to drop it like under the boss. You just drop it on the edge of the boss. It makes it easier to time.
There's a feast down in case anybody didn't notice.
range. We're over here on your square marker. Oh no, I'm on the wrong side. Was the melee popped a little too late there, or?
We were good.
Okay, I just thought it looked like a lot of people died right off.
I didn't get popped over. What do you mean by? Did you get popped over, Dentro?
Yeah.
A bunch of us died, like right on the
Yeah.
end. So.
Yeah, I just got in there and
I
died.
get rezo.
I did it just before the cast went off. I
Yeah,
did
it worked for me. I don't know.
It worked for me too. Maybe it needs to be a little further back.
Do we not have enough people on melee side and you guys just died from damage?
Ooh, that's a good question. I was taking a bunch of fucking damage.
I took a big
Ah,
spike
we
of
just died
damage.
from the. We just died from the ring. Or, I mean, Brian died from the ring. I died from the ring. Oh. We died because the ring touched the froth. I don't think it got popped.
So is that too close to the boss? We need to back it up a little bit.
It was too far from the boss. It wasn't even in melee range. The reactor froth is just if you get knocked in the air, it does damage to you.
Yeah, we took damage from reaction vapor though.
Okay.
Yeah.
The froth vaporizes. It puts a debuff on us.
Okay. So just before that, should I anti-magic zone or something for everybody?
No, I think we just mistimed our jump over.
Okay.
It might help too if we bait all of the swirlies kind of behind the boss. Like if we're gonna tank it. If we're gonna take it kind
Square.
of.
Do we need to put?
Like if we're gonna take it here, we
do we
should
need to
like.
put the explosion
yeah.
behind the boss? Like if the boss is here,
Like-
right? Is there a reason we're putting it behind for any specific reason?
Yeah, because when we put the pimples down, when we jump over them, they're gonna leave a pool. So if we're putting pools in front of the boss, that's what we're gonna be walking into. And then we can bait all the small swirlies. So the whole raid should be standing behind the boss here. The small swirlies get baited. We pull the boss kind of in between square and diamond. And then the two pimples get put down kind of on each side of square, left and right. And then once it's time to get in position, we all, stop doing damage. We come over to our pimples. We pop them, hop over. And then the two people will leave the next two big circles on the outer edge of the ring, and then we kind of rinse and repeat that whole cycle, moving all the way around the ring until she eventually gets to the big suck part.
You guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, that took us. I think I'm having a connection issue. Fun.
You cut out there a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, my ping's really high.
We're gonna move towards purple a little bit more. I have 2 ranged in the back, 1 melee in the front.
Okay. Oh shit.
Oh,
Now if you touch it, drop that behind.
I'll try dropping it over here.
Yeah, as long as no one's in it, it'll be
Okay.
fine.
There were a
She's
couple of
gonna
people.
drop tank poop here again. We're gonna move.
Loose stack. They're in front of her this time. Be careful.
This is Dencha and Dark, I think.
I'm
Yes.
dead. I'm gonna have to do it.
Banas, you're gonna do the range one now.
Oh, okay.
We want to move the boss a little bit more there between phases. We kind of ran out of room.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're rude. We want to be up in the air before the cast goes off, correct?
Correct.
Pretty much.
You want to hit it like 1 second left on the cast timer.
Yeah, okay.
The range has a bit more leeway for the melee, but the melee is so close to us, you have to do it beforehand.
Mhm.
Ooh, there's no repair or gear upgrade in here. What kind of low budget raid is this, dude? I think the Earthen would have our back or something. Like set up shop or something, you know?
Nah. They got shit to do. Like put
Eh,
flowers on stone goats.
And remember, guys, I'm gonna touch it and I'm gonna run behind the boss. Last time I ended up getting a couple of people because they're trying to run where there isn't shit on the ground, and I was also doing that. So we can, I don't know, get around the boss before that or something. I don't hit you guys with it.
Yeah, everybody that isn't the toucher should just, when they jump over like into the boss, just move towards the next section. We just leave the touchers behind.
As they deserve.
Yeah, I don't want to be surrounded by anyone touching things.
True, I get it. Aw, bitch.
What?
I accidentally hit Remorseless Winter.
And any like root clearing immunity does work on the webs, by the way.
There were a couple webs that were pretty far away there, also that were definitely not getting cleaved.
Mages, you can.
Mages can blink. I think Brink
Well, they can-
Wolf,
They have to not be talented into Shimmer though, or it won't work. That was bad position. Oh, movable.
No spread.
Yeah, that sucks.
No spread again.
Yeah, we're definitely always going to get 3 of those.
Don't release.
Well, that was better. We were almost to the big suck.
Yeah, we're making progress. It's
Yep.
happening. How do we make that poison just better group? Is that just a positioning thing for everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The small green swirlies, drop it and leave green poison on the ground, and then the tank buster will leave it on the ground as well.
Okay.
So it's positioning of the boss, positioning of where whoever's standing. I don't think it's just range. I'm not sure if melee get the green swirlies or not. But we had like half the platform kind of taken up at that point, so we still have another half the platform we can kind of maneuver, right? 'Cause I think the poison goes away in heroic still in phase 2.
The phase only had like 10 seconds left there when we wiped.
The trouble is, sometimes you just get stuck casting. Like I was trying to move
Yeah.
in there toward the
Yeah,
end.
yeah,
Just missed like
definitely.
fucking, jerking it.
Yeah. Yeah, some bosses suck that way, but
Lincoln tried to keep moving her.
Yeah, the only thing we have to consider, like, I'm not sure if it's a mythic thing or if it applies to heroic as well, but while we're in the sucking phase, the other parts of the floor will start getting filled in with the toxic stuff and webs and all that.
yeah. I mean, like we only had, like Denchet was saying, like 10 or 15 seconds left of phase 1, and we only use half the floor, so we have plenty of room and time.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean that's how it was for liquid too, but by the end of the phase, like 90% of the floor was completely filled up. So
That's mythic though, not heroic.
true.
So we should only have about half, maybe a little more than that, really. Ideally.
Dentrick, can we get your roar on the first bump over, and then Austin will use yours on the second?
Sure.
We can also probably use DK zones on something here pretty easily, but I
The
don't know.
roots do magic damage.
That's true. I can get first root, like set of roots.
When did you need my rally?
On
Second.
the second jump over.
Second jump over. Okay, so. Okay.
Who do we want getting the third jump over? We're definitely going to get him.
I do know when she sucks us in, it does a pretty substantial amount of damage. So
We're all spread there though. Won't really work really well for DK.
There'll be a bunch of damage when she does the suck, and the slow stacks a lot faster. So
I should have at least 2 cooldowns.
I'd rather just use them for now and
Yeah.
I'm running.
fix it.
Yeah, just that as we progress, we'll figure out better places to use it.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, if you guys didn't see, there's a flight path. It's like
Yeah.
all the way southwest when you are on the map thingy. Doesn't look like it should exist. It's dumb.
Yeah, and it takes you right there. The platform right behind us. So. Where is it?
This guy's running.
Look at this guy using his legs like a sucker.
He's not even on a full wheelchair class.
Any melee want to volunteer to be the third bomb?
All right, it's Avery.
Okay.
Who's the ranged?
All right,
Fanas.
it's Fanas.
Okay.
What are we doing?
You're the
The
third.
third bomb. That's you.
It's me, Dark,
Want to
then
trigger
you.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The melee one's pretty far back.
Is the melee one the one in front of the boss?
That's the one over by me, by blue marker.
Oh, somebody
Uh,
popped this one.
I had no idea which one was supposed to be which one. Sorry.
Yeah.
We really like all of the DPS really shouldn't be in front of the boss like at all.
No. There's no reason for us to be over on purple.
We're trying to be behind the boss at all times, unless we have to be in front. From shit on the ground.
Someone said we should just be doing those two bombs on like the inside of the ring, and the outside of the ring, right? Not in front of them, behind the boss.
Yeah, they should both be behind the boss. Just one on the outside, right next to the boss, which is the melee one, and then the other
Just
one.
did this right.
Make sure you do the right flight path.
I mean, the last time we did it, when we got her to 64%, the first bombs, everybody was behind her and it worked great.
It's fine to be behind the boss. You just keep moving forward after you get popped over. In front of her?
We drop it in front of her, it drops.
We dropped it in front of normal, but I don't. Are we switching it
well,
up?
and then it
Normal
kind of
was just one pimple, but with two, it starts getting hairy because when we get like we're gonna get a lot of webs if we have poison in the front of the boss while we're trying to move to that section. That means it'll be harder for us to drop the pimples once the boss gets to that section. So it's more of kind of like we want to make sure all the poison is always constantly behind us as we're moving clockwise around the platform.
I mean, obviously we don't have to make it this dramatic, right? But like, the room is cut off into like a hexagon, right? So we can use like essentially 2 sections like per, because it's gonna take it like it looks like it's gonna take us like 3 to phase it. Not that we need
We
to
don't
use
even
all
then.
of it, but
We were over here-ish when we died last time, and we just got the third bombs, right? So we're gonna end
Yeah.
the first phase back here.
okay,
Basically.
okay, yeah.
So, but also ranged, there's no reason to be like this on pull. We can just stay stacked and then move out of the green. We don't need to be all spread out, and then we can try to condense the poison more each time. They're gonna move the boss to square, so range. They're gonna want to be over to the right a little bit and just stay stacked. Healing invokers with range issues might be a little closer, but Careful with the swirlies. Range. The back one. Should I got it?
What the fuck?
Start moving on. Or already, John.
Blue stacked.
stack.
Oh.
Put one of those closer to the boss, maybe. Yeah, I'll just move her over.
Evo died on one of them. Oh, and so did Dark. Panas, this is yours on the range. Range is back here. Looks like the bomb stayed in melee there.
It did.
It got brought into melee.
Okay, I'll try to battle rush someone. Heal for that.
Okay, don't release.
Please kill me. Kill me. I'm rooted. I can't jump off. Please just kill me. Thank you.
Is there anything that those things after the pop up, those just go away? They don't leave anything on the ground, right?
Nope.
Could you just take them into the center then, where we're
I
not
have been.
actively being like, okay, everybody just take them into the center
The
then.
melee should take it like to the outside behind the boss here.
Yeah.
Like if the boss moves from, like we're on blue for the first pop up, whoever touched it should just drop back here, and we should already be moving towards purple.
Yeah, like right here. Yeah.
It should just stay on the outside and behind, and everyone should be getting out of it.
Whoever pops it's gonna have the bomb. It's not random either, so it's we know who's gonna have it. You know, Rob's gonna have number 1, then Chet should have number 2, as long as we're all alive.
Avery should have 3.
Yep.
Oh. Somebody touched the melee one? Oh no,
They didn't.
Okay,
No, they didn't.
yeah, sorry, I just what I thought.
That was fun.
Oh, I got melee.
Dark, this is gonna be yours. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What the? How did I hit it?
The damage when she does liquefy on the tank is just wrecking people.
B-row, somebody rob.
Is that
Oh, shit.
reduced by
I was
anything?
trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to read it now.
Oh, yep.
It's like it does additional damage to anybody within 4 yards of the tank.
No. Those are just the little swirlies.
Those are the
4-yard
blobs.
swirly.
Gotcha.
Explosion inflicts damage. Yeah, the explosion inflicts damage to all players and Anthrax globs of venom from acid. Word.
I get a rest. Sorry, I was trying to read the ability.
Same.
Yeah.
I don't know. Has anyone tried CCing the fucking roots? Have not heard about that being a thing at all.
CC in the roots.
Dark's asking if bear roar works. I assume that would mean you'd stun them, but I have not heard anybody talk about that, so I assume not.
Like if your own abilities, it'll break you out of roots. Like Bladestorm from like me breaks it, for example.
Yeah.
I don't know about offensive abilities breaking it. Like
Bear roar does not.
yeah,
Like,
It's just an interrupt, right? Basically.
it's just
in
an
cap.
yeah.
Oh.
Or Savage Roar is not a root cleanse. It's just a move speed
If it-
bonus.
If it counts for anything, Adam, I've
Yeah, I've noticed you freedom me.
been hitting you with freedom every time it happens, at least while I'm awake or alive, just so that you don't get caught. Because I get the bonus of, I get freedom too every time I do it to somebody else. So I can at least theoretically free somebody, but
The guide doesn't even talk about the amount of damage that goes out when liquefy. Just the raid hits gets hit hard every time, even in the guide. But they don't talk about it. Just gotta heal through it.
Melee one will be the one on the left facing the boss.
Yep, range on the right in the green.
Oh shit. I thought it was in it. My bad.
This is the one. We beat the boss on this one.
Spread.
Melee's behind the boss. On the ass.
What was that?
The liquefy.
Oh.
I feel like I'm spending a lot on the second feast. Like just trying to live while I have that healing absorb on me. I don't know if you guys are trying to pump it off or if you're just pressing a million buttons always.
During this attempt in particular, you were down to 1 healer for most of that. Max and Gadget died right before the jump, the second jump, and I died before that, so it was just Elo.
Yeah, I needed help breaking out of my web. I was still stuck in it after the end.
Yeah.
Stand next to me in a den shed.
Yeah, I need to just stack on top of melee.
Would it be more beneficial if I used freedom on a healer rather than you, Adam?
Adam's right in the middle of melee. He's gonna break fast.
Yeah.
You can I don't know if your breaths and shit are up for everyone, but I know you can also breath immune it as a dragon.
Yeah, I started Emerald commuting there instead of breathing. So I'll probably just have to plan for that.
Press it on Gadget then.
I'm gonna switch a talent as well. Instead of my leap from Gust of Wind, I'll take Spirit Walk. A little longer cooldown, but with the dragon buff, it might not be so bad. But it gets me out of snares at least once, so.
And not that this is like to be super helped or anything, but when I went to pretty much almost every time I go to put the bomb down after we jump over, there's always like big ass pools right in where I'd be walking, like right here on the outside.
I don't know if it can be helped. We're pitting the first pools here.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm saying. I don't know how much that can be helped. It's just
I'm trying to move the boss away so you guys have space to like stay back there.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Melee is the one right next to the boss.
Do I have to get the next one because Stark's done?
Yes. I'll put this one in melee.
I'm gonna see this for us.
This one I don't have blessing for.
Melee's the one close to the webs.
Someone else
Range
is
needs to
ranged.
put anybody ranged. We didn't have a
Oh,
dark
nice.
eye. We didn't have a fourth.
And we got the phase.
Are we spending healer cooldowns yet? I think that liquefy that's fucking us every time is a good spot to use something.
I have been.
I used revival on that one.
Say I had Tide out, but Tide doesn't do on.
Could we just call for personals too on it?
Probably safer.
People are ready. People are
It's
ready.
It's like the third liquefy, right? Is that the one that's?
Yeah. That's the one that fucking hurts.
It's really hard to follow like how the boss abilities work in the dungeon realm. It's like each one does like 5 different things.
Yeah. This boss is really throwing the kitchen sink at us. So much shit going on.
Don't you mean the toilet?
That too.
You have a toilet in your kitchen?
Yeah.
No.
Kyle, that's not normal, dog.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, Kyle lives in Utah, and, well, is there anything normal about Utah?
We need
Yeah.
a fort. Thank you, Dragon Buff. Oh.
Yeah.
That's it?
I mean, polygamy got outlawed in the 80s.
Well,
That's
that's
the most normal thing about Utah is that you can't marry multiple people.
It's actually still legal in Nevada.
Shit. I died.
Both orbs are kind of far. Be ready. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, get out of it.
These latency spikes are not fun.
Dark, this is you.
Someone grabbed mine way before.
Too
Yeah.
early.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was way early.
I walked into it on accident.
All good.
I'm gonna delay the rally a bit there. It's the bomb itself going off doesn't do any damage. It's when the dot explodes later that kills us.
Yeah.
I'll drop a repair bot once we get back. Or
Get on a
Hammer.
repair mount here next to the flight path, too.
or you do that.
Trying to take Chuck's gerb.
I'm I'm not holding the floor up. Down or whatever.
Okay. Every motherfucker roll it up on the repair mount. All right.
Yeah, once I saw like 5 of them, like, okay, I guess I can go. Not special.
Avery's over here. They took our chair.
Just don't let him to convince you to go back to the pile.
Back in the pile.
Back to the pile.
I've been in the pile before, and it's not that bad.
I don't believe you.
It's not that.
I forgot that was in the same episode.
Back in the pile.
I know you've been in the pile. You like the pile.
John started the pile.
I did. I'm at the bottom of the pile.
In his little Rainbow Dash costume.
Fuck. You got me.
I got you.
I know it's killing us. We need to delay the ranged bubble going off as much as we can. We're having 2 sets of dots expire at the same time, and it's hitting us for like 6 million. So we need to delay. The melee need to pop theirs quickly, and then the range needs to pop theirs slowly.
Everyone's dots only hit themselves, though, right?
No, everyone's when the dots expire. Well, I don't know if they only hit themselves, but either way, that's what's doing all the damage to the raid. Is we're getting however many stacks all going off at once and murdering us.
So we're getting like.
You wanted to
4
stagger the
stacks
damage,
instead
basically.
Of like
I think
3 stacks and then 3 stacks or something like that.
Yeah, I think you want to stagger the damage.
That's what they're doing in Mythic. I just didn't know if it.
Well, it would
I'm
be
pretty
the second one
sure-
would have to be further out, right? To delay it.
Yeah, like range can go further away from the boss than with their puddle than they have been to try to delay how long you need to press it.
Because you just have to jump over the actual
range.
effect coming over it, like the
Correct.
expanding circle. It doesn't have to
Trying
be at
place
the
it
same
further away
time.
than if you haven't.
It's like a 2.5 second like flight time for melee, right? Like before we
Yeah,
touch the ground.
it's a pretty big window.
Yeah.
At least I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I could be wrong, but it's worth a shot because that just kills us every single time.
It's definitely that ability that's killing us, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That and liquefy.
They hit at the same time, yeah.
Austin, you good?
Sorry, I was daydreaming.
Good.
When you come closer.
Just try the thing. I'm not taking this.
Someone else is gonna need to grab it. I'm lagging. Fuck.
I think that worked though.
Yeah,
I have 5 stacks.
5 stacks, yeah.
The melee only got 1 stack. I mean, I was dead, but
We got 5 stacks.
I only saw you in
jumping
1
off.
stack, Venture.
I definitely have 5.
Are we eating the stacks by walking over the poison pools?
No, it's.
No, it's from.
You
the-
get less
what's going on.
stacks the more people soak each bomb.
I'm sorry, boys. I hit a huge lag spike there and just stood there.
I've been getting them too. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, my ping keeps
Don't really
spiking up to like 800. It's not great.
The more people are in each bomb, the less damage you take from that, yeah.
That's why we have to evenly split. If you step outside and turtle, then it's leaving it, more disproportionate. That's why mages don't blink, warriors don't heroic leap over it. We want it to be as.
He's thinking using immunity on one. I'm guessing it doesn't work because people don't do that on like Mythic, but I don't know why.
You still have to break the thing, and I don't know if using an immunity would break the bubble. Probably.
Oh,
I mean, we
there's
still have
one
to
over
get over the we get a debuff even if you're not in it. Like I got 5 stacks. I think I got more when you just get more stacks when the ranged hits one too, even if you're in melee. Everyone has the same amount of stacks.
Does it refresh? It does, right?
Yeah. Like we went from 1 stack to 5 stacks. Everybody. Except for the people that died off.
So maybe staggering them is not the thing?
Do people stagger it on Mythic?
Yes.
They have to on Mythic because there's a 1-second debuff.
In it though, yeah.
Okay.
It's not. There's no way we stagger it for like the 5 seconds of the debuff.
No. I'm thinking like I don't know. I thought when it's going off and it's killing people because they're taking, instead of taking 2 million damage and 2 million damage, they're taking 5 million damage
No, 'cause
instantly.
it still stacks on everybody. I don't think you have to stagger them. It doesn't work because it's too long of a debuff.
The only benefit of staggering it would be so that like they go off at different times. You can like not everyone takes all the damage at once, but other
Well,
than that, there's no
No,
benefit.
they all expire at the same time.
Yeah, that's
Oh, they
that's
do?
what I'm saying. Is like
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to do, or was I was trying to do.
It doesn't
Oh,
work that way,
okay.
though.
Yeah.
So they don't need to be staggered at all. We just melee went from 1 stack to 5 stacks. Do we just have less in the range because people are dead, or do we need to fix our amounts?
It should be pretty equal. There's going to be one more in one.
Why is she not moving?
That's weird. I taunted.
Get Adam up.
Yep. I got him up, but I'm dead now.
I'm gonna call that a fluke. That was weird.
Let's restart.
Range in the back, yeah. Probably. I have 6 stacks this time.
We
but
went from
yeah,
2 to
people are dead.
6 that time, yeah.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Wipe it up.
Yeah.
You can't kill me, I kill me.
Yeah, even with that amount of stacks, it does. Well, let's see, 6 million damage, which is I don't think it's livable.
2.9 on me.
Just to check, we are splitting properly, right? Like no one's like going in the wrong group because the melee group's close and they don't want to lose casts or anything.
So actually, we're at 18 right now. We're even. We should be all ranged and healers in the back one, all melee and tanks in the melee one, and it's 9 and 9. So it should be as even as we can, as long as everyone's alive.
Do we know how many applications the circle puts out or is supposed to put out?
What do you mean applications of the circle?
Like,
puts
does
out?
it does
We
it
don't
you know
take any from the circle?
the dot?
Oh, you mean from us touching the thingy?
Yeah, like are we supposed to get is it supposed to put out 20 applications and be with 18 people and it puts out 1 on each group, or is it supposed to put out 25? Like,
I have no idea what the correct number of stacks is supposed to be. Assuming we do 9 and 9, we can see what it happens to be, I guess, but
yeah, I guess everyone just be really cognizant of what puddle you're in. I mean, I guess we've done it before and we've gotten 5, so in theory it's what, 23 total?
I have no idea how it works.
I mean, theoretically, yes. That sounds accurate. just say we up it up, boys.
Take it and
Getting
double
late.
it.
Yeah, double it.
So in a group of 30, at least during the guide videos, right, that were put out either during beta testing or right after it came out, a group of 30 only had a stack of 2.
Yeah, that's so we're doing something wrong.
I think almost every poll we're having people die from like
Not on the
web
first one.
stuff. A lot of our early polls, we've had people dying to like web stuff.
Okay, I don't care about DPS, so please make sure you are in the proper circle.
They're both pretty far back here, guys, so be careful. That's
We
only
only
3.
got 3 stacks that
3
time.
stacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, people either dead and oh.
Biscuits. The little thing bumped me. Just barely. Knocked me off.
Get stacked near the boss.
Dark. Yeah. We have 2 melee and 3 melee down and 1 ranged. All move to a melee group. Okay, I see now. I don't know what happened there, but we had 6 stacks. So I don't know if that was
Yeah.
because people were dead or if
Definitely
we
'cause
didn't
people are
split.
dead.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, it's just infinitely worse when somebody dies and can't get into the puddle. Like 3 stacks is literally 3 million damage. It's barely even half our health. One person dies, we go to 5 stacks, and that's 5 million damage, and that nearly kills us if it doesn't outright kill us. So it's incredibly important that people don't die early.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then that liquefy happens right as it expires too during that time frame.
Yes. The
We
second
definitely
one
want-
should be pretty covered, but like that, it's just going to get exponentially worse, right? Like if somebody dies before the first one, we probably die on the second one. If somebody dies on the second one, we die on the third one.
Yep. So if anybody does die, please battle res them immediately. Get them in.
Yeah, that means within 8 yards of the bomb, the one we all have to soak together. I don't think you can take 2 bombs at once.
I tried on one. I don't know what happened. That might have been bad. We can try it if they're close enough together. We can check at one point.
The 8 meters is just the green circle around them, so they'd have to be overlapping green circles. They'd be in 2 of them at once.
There's been a couple of times where it's been that. If we get one, I'll try it and see what happens. But because like there's a bunch of classes that can easily live getting hit by 2 at once, but I don't know if it matters. Actually, no, you would not get hit by 2 at once ever because the first one would bump you out.
Oh yeah, unless you happen to
Oh yeah.
frame perfect or something.
Yes.
Let's do it. Frame perfect, baby.
Or if you had a blink and you could get back to the ground instantly to take 2. I think it still will put you too high in the air, but regardless, it's you're never taking 2.
It's not exactly the more people, Dark. It's the more evenly it's split. If you have 10, it's 5 and 5. If you have 18, it's 9 and 9. Like we have. If you have 30, it's 15, 15. It's the difference in groups. So it's always going to give us at least 1 when the melee group goes off. And then when the range group goes off, it gives us 2. If it's uneven, we start getting additional stacks because of the unevenness. Yes. Make sure you're in the right puddles.
I missed the melee one. That's my bad.
Oh my god.
Getting robbed.
Get ready for roots.
Just go for a little bit longer. We have to just wipe it after this. I got the melee one. I have 1 less in melee, but I just want people to get a little more practice. Make sure you're all in. Dark, this is you. Yeah, so 3 stacks with 1 person dead, which again is still doable. But go ahead and just jump off now, guys. Death Knights, stay up. 1 Death Knight, stay up, please. Battle Res a healer. Oh no.
We don't have B-res anyway.
Yeah, we don't have a
try it.
B-res.
Alright, now we just need to stay alive through phase 1.
Can we pull the boss like more out of the shit on the ground?
I think I've been progressively pulling her farther and farther at each phase.
Yeah.
I can truck her halfway across the map if that's what we want.
It's just like the boss is still standing, like with half of its butt and the poison and stuff. We don't have a lot of room.
Yep, and we can try to move further. She does go through periods of like standstill and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
casting.
Yeah, lots of casts.
Yeah.
We should have plenty of room. Again, when we got to the the 62-64%, we were like halfway through the room, so we should have enough room to move her a bit more.
All right,
I mean,
we can move her more.
Yeah, we can make. I feel like we can use more of this platform.
Also trying not to outpace healers, especially because the active tank often has that healing absorb. But we can try to find a happy medium.
I should be the only healer like running out of range of you because I get the bomb on the first wave, and the other healers shouldn't be taking the bomb,
The rest
so
of
they
us
should.
are melee, pretty much.
Yeah. The dragons should are going to be pretty close, so you should be okay with that. But
Yeah, and I can chase you down.
I could use PI whenever. Appreciate it.
when you don't get knocked off, then maybe.
Hey, well, you know what happened that last time? I had the fucking thing, and Dark was just standing there, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, damn, you're about to get hit with this thing too. And I like tried to wiggle to the right a little bit more and fell off.
Wiggle harder.
Wiggle harder, he says.
Yell at Dark to move.
Just dance better, forehead. Come on.
You guys are the best. Thanks.
Have you tried getting good?
Apparently not.
I mean, me either. Oh, sick. Lag spike. And
Range is near X.
Yeah, we only got
Running
2 at a
past
time.
range.
Yeah, big thing through the melee.
Oh, biscuits. He said
Every
it.
time.
And I saw it right at the end
Roots.
there.
Dial John, please. Pump heals into him.
Oh god damn it! I'm gonna need help way back here. I used my cooldown early, thinking it already happened. Thank you.
One's dead. Careful.
Draz is DC'd maybe? Oh, he's way back there with the bomb?
Okay.
That's
Right.
Don't worry, guys. I'll take it.
Don't release.
Yeah, it's probably rooted.
No,
I
he
might.
wasn't.
Oh my
At least
god.
there was no health bar above him that would
Yeah.
say otherwise. What the fuck?
We have a res on several healers. Nice.
During that phase, we're gonna have to go to the center a little bit more and then rotate back to behind, just because the webs on the ground.
yeah, those webs suck.
I mean, if we could time it to move her just before she casts the webs, like, way the fuck out, that would be dope. I don't know if we can. I don't know what the timers or anything for that is, but man, webs are bullshit.
If you're immuning the knockup, the problem there is just like Blink. It's causing you to not actually take the hit, and it's causing more stacks to go on other people.
Yeah, we can definitely go as low as at least 2 stacks as we got on the first one there.
Did you turtle the first one? Is the question. Then I would not do it, just in case. If you want to try turtling the first one, this one we can live 3 stacks. But if we should only get 2 stacks and we get any more than 2 stacks, then either somebody's not in the right place or we should not do that.
I believe we had 1 melee dead for the second one.
Yeah, Brian was
3
dead.
stacks is fine. 4 stacks is questionable. 5 stacks is dead.
We had like 4 people dead for the second one.
Yeah, and we had 7 sacks.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Yeah, I thought that.
Yeah, it's because we had to run
I
all the
only
way to the ranged one, and it was so far that people were dying before they got there.
Well, it was in the webs. It
Oh,
should not
that
be in
was
the
the
webs.
second
No
one.
one shouldn't have been
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I was like, let me just test this.
Melee's purple marker.
Okay.
I got 3 there, so somebody missed.
Roots in 3.
Oh, 2 stacks again, nice.
Oh, fuck. I'm down. Someone else is gonna pop this
down.
one.
I need a wrench to ticket.
Oh,
Stuck.
I didn't even get in there.
Okay.
Oh, it's better though.
It was cleaner up to that last one, yeah.
Yeah, we can't have it be in that silk dot. It's just so.
Yeah, that hurts, bitch.
People can't get rooted in the poison either. You're getting like there's 2 or 3 people get rooted in any of the poison or the dots. You're just gonna die, and that's really what's going on.
You gotta
Like
go
give
to the
the
boss
give
for
the
that.
webs plenty of room outside of those puddles.
I feel like somebody's at like a EDM show
That's
when they're
Max.
talking.
It's 8:30. Can we break here?
Absolutely.
Cool. Thank you. Oh shit! 11 minutes. Is it Christmas?
I'll take it back.
That's how you know it's Christmas.
It's
Yeah,
11 minutes for everybody except for Chuck, who gets a 9-minute break.
I actually do set
He'll-
my timer for 9 minutes.
It'll still be 20.
But you're
We'll see
still
Chuck
here,
in 15
exactly.
minutes, yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I'll be back.
No matter how long, no matter how long Chuck has maintained that he can poop in 10 minutes, he cannot poop in 10 minutes.
You're playing a dangerous game, Dark.
You just
Yeah,
started
so we
at
had
500k.
just for reference,
Fuck that.
we had 5 people die to being rooted in the puddles on the ground. So,
Yeah.
like, just be really far away from those puddles.
How
when the
much
roots are going out.
damage does getting hit by like the overlapping puddles do?
The puddles do 800k a second, so you're gonna die in 4 seconds.
I can tell you.
Oh
I
my
got hit by
God.
reactive froth and the grappling silk, and it was like just over like a 1.25 million for the 2. Like right as that sucked.
Well, are you talking about the acid puddles and the silk puddles, or are you talking about standing in the thing exploding when you're standing in a silk puddle?
I honestly couldn't tell you the difference right now. There's just
Okay,
too
well,
much shit happening.
the acid puddles do 800k as well. The silk puddles on the ground do
Yep.
800k. The thing exploding does 1.5 million damage. So if you're standing in a thing exploding and a single puddle, you're going to take 1.5 million damage, and you're also going to be taking 800k every second.
Yeah, I don't want that.
So you're going to die in less than 2 seconds if you do that. Maybe 3
Yeah, I
if you
don't-
get healing.
Let's not.
Everything seems to do about what 1.1 million.
I mean, we have 5 million health roughly, so it's fine. Like, it's not that much. It's just if you're losing a fifth of
Yeah.
your health, it's fine. You're not in any danger whatsoever. It's when people are standing in something and losing a fifth of their health, or when people are losing 3/5 of their health and they're anywhere near any other ability. So like doing 1 million damage ain't a big deal. That's nothing.
Yeah, getting hit by one thing, sure. Getting hit by 3 things, not so much. Ooh. Well, thank you for rolling lower than me, Dark.
Also, and I don't know how many people are here. So Silken Blades go on players. So if all the players are stacked up on the boss, all the Silken Blades will go on the boss. So if Silken Blades are coming out and everyone's in the middle, you can just safely run behind you if there's nothing behind you and never get hit.
Right. Wait, say that again. I think my brain just did not compute.
The thing that does the 5-pointed star that traps you in the
Yeah,
ground
yeah.
if you get hit by it goes
Yeah.
on a player. It centers on a player. So if everyone is stacked under the boss, Silken Blades go out. You can very simply either run to the center of the platform or run behind the boss or in front of the boss, just off the boss, and you will almost never get hit. The real care that needs to be taken there is you need to be not standing in the person's circle for the knockup, because that does damage to people around you quite significantly.
Yes. Yes, it does.
You've got the cursed pickaxe.
It's fun. Grasping Silk is takes every half.
What?
You're lagging or chopping real bad, Brian.
Am I still lagging?
Still lagging. Oh. Uh, 5. I probably spent that on repairs tonight already.
Come on. Damn it! Motherfucker. Well, I've got the weekend to do a bunch of mining and herbing, so
1900 gold. Oh, I'm owing one of you guys something. I'm owing John something.
What?
Won twice in a row. Thank you for the repair
Wow.
money.
You need to go to Gamblers Anonymous, Kyle. You just can't do it.
I'm ready to lose it all.
Dark. And this is what we call an enabler.
Yeah, 3 times in a
There we
row.
go.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you. Oh my god. Oh. Fucking A. I've had 3 super low rolls in a row.
Pretty sure I rolled like a 16k and a 500k roll.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Yep, I've definitely got to go mining and herbing. I've got 2,000 gold left on my character right now.
I don't have 20,000 gold, so I'm not going to roll on this one. I am at 19,764. All right, you know what? Fuck it.
Oh, man.
Oh, dang.
Hey, guess what? No. You've had enough.
I've had enough.
Cutting you off, mister.
Hey, Kyle. Do a 19764 roll.
Hey, how do I
make
put
Kyle pay this?
enchants on
Okay.
like the paper stuff to sell them? Like on the auction
You
house?
just have to have the papers. You have to buy them. You can buy them from them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Kyle, you would have won
Under.
that one.
The enchanting
do that
gear
to
or
him.
or like inscription? Just
Are you sure I would have won? No, because you rolled an 18,000. I only rolled a 16.
Breaks over.
It's on a different server, so I can't look at it. But it's just like a vellum, a piece of paper.
Okay.
And then, like when you open up your enchanting, at the bottom of it, you can like click on like a little window, and you can like, if you're doing a ring enchant, you can like click on it and click on your own ring. The piece of paper pops up there. You just enchanted the paper instead.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, the select item to enchant. Yeah, because it just won't let me do it in like trading it to somebody. Enchant their stuff.
You get your money back, Brian. Hooray.
And some. I I don't lose much money. It's nice.
Except when you do. Real gambler.
What can I do?
Out there, bud. I don't lose a lot.
I mean, I usually don't do the fucking 500k rolls because I'm not crazy.
Rob, you
All
struck
right.
me as the person that never lost their virginity because you never lose.
Exactly. You take it fit from me.
He just misplaced it. It's not lost. He'll find it.
Austin, Gadget.
It's in a
Evo.
cabinet somewhere.
Oh, I clicked it.
Jesus Christ.
Not even that much. Okay. Doing it again until you win 500k, Dark.
Oh. Hey, shut up.
Oh, Kyle.
Yeah.
What a waste.
Can you text?
Yeah,
him,
but-
Austin?
I already did.
Could have paid off all his debt.
And more. Because I already freaking bought a WoW token.
Jesus.
I can't believe he's gambling with real money, dude.
This is gonna be
Oh,
bad.
God.
You do
That's
that?
gonna hurt.
Get your ass in here.
Not terribly.
Yeah. Bye.
Damn.
He picks her going, I'm back, I'm sorry. Shit. Oh fuck. We were talking in the kitchen.
They need to learn to set a timer.
Bro, how the fuck do you know that?
Me?
Yeah.
Probably called Mark.
He has a
Simple
camera
Mark.
in your
No,
bathroom.
he didn't. We literally just walked upstairs from the kitchen.
Oh.
Microphones.
Bullshit.
I just called Mark.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
Oh, hi,
that's-
Mark.
No, he didn't.
Oh. Shut up, you dick. And
food down.
last time you did this, you were talking in the kitchen.
That is true.
Just where we
Kitchen talk is your thing.
dude.
We get lost talking about like all the pulls and like different strategies and stuff, and then it's just next thing you know, I'm like, oh,
Lost in each other's eyes.
finger popping each other's assholes.
Whoa. Whoa. This is an
got
Arby's.
real.
Good Christian
Family
meal.
establishment.
Color me and treat.
Boys.
It is International Boyfriend Day.
Let's go.
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah.
When did you get an international boyfriend?
Yeah, when did that happen, dog?
We died in the middle.
Really wants me to be pregnant.
Get knocked up.
Get knocked up again. I never.
Shit, Rob's tub thumping. We can't lose now.
Oh, fuck, that hurt.
Oh god. A pile of cum on the floor.
Ooh, Matt. Okay.
It is International Boyfriend Day.
Sure it is.
Straight north, I say.
Oh shit. I'm just gonna stay right here.
Am I popping this one?
Yeah.
Oops.
A little early, I think.
Rip.
Yeah, just wipe it up.
Just wipe.
Whee!
Alright, jump off. Went the wrong way.
Damn, Chuck, you were popping off.
Might have to switch to unholy, or just wait to use breath.
It's probably rough right now, just because there's so much movement.
Well, I'm the first one to take the thing, so I have to run out. I can't just.
Oh yeah.
I just lose breath up time.
Did you just not pop breath until after the first one?
Yeah, that's what I just said. I guess I just wait.
It's a long time to wait.
I know. That's why I'm like, fuck. That's why I might go unholy, or
Might
just
as well
go
just
two-hand
pop it like
blitz.
right off the bat
You
if
can
you
also
can.
have someone else do the first one like that trip, and you do the second one if you have breath.
Oh, that would be cool.
If I do the first time, I'm gonna lose CDR on Blade, so I'm not having for the ads though.
So that's not
Did-
cool.
Did you press? What?
It's okay, dude. It'll be fine.
Did
I
you
think
press
I'm...
Bladestorm on bull?
I get CDR when I attack things though, on Bladestorm, and if I'm standing outside for a long time, I'm not counted up for the ads. 'Cause it's just barely up as it is.
Hey, we're having a problem with ranged right now. Can we help alleviate their issue?
What's the range issue?
There's no room.
Give me like 10 seconds to explain. Once we start the fight, everybody we get like poisoned all where blue is to red, and then we're stuck in a little cubby, and then we have to run past the boss after the poison to have any room, and then the boss is still stuck here, and then we're like in the middle of the area here, so we have no room.
That's like kind of what I was talking about in the beginning with us being able to consistently be able to put the bubbles side by side behind the boss. Is that when that comes out, we're putting that bubbles behind the boss, and then ideally the boss should be like up here, and then there's like a sweet spot where we all land in between there.
Well, that's even after the bubble is placed, or when you're placing your bubble, that's fine. It's more when we, like, after the bubble's placed, the boss is right next to everything here, and then there is no behind for the boss.
Yeah, we can never be behind him. There's always gunk under him.
Yeah, you just keep moving in front of the gunk, and the boss really doesn't like to move. Isn't
You said move in front of the gunk. There is no room between the boss and the gunk to move.
Can everyone just stack in melee until we have to move circles out?
As a melee, I sit on the tank almost the entire time.
Is it really the first pool being in on blue that's causing you guys issues, or is it that like instead we're having people like put green shit from X to like here, and then you get stuck in a cubby? Couldn't you guys just start ranged over on like X? and then you
Even if
move
we
it
start,
across?
if we start ranged here and the boss is on blue, right? Then we're still funneled into this area as the fight progresses. And then when the boss, this happens too, when the boss places their big ass fucking poison, there's very, very little room to either run on the
I'll pull
outskirts
her all the way to
of
the edge of the
thing.
room. We'll see if it gets better.
Wait, why can't we
or-
just go in front of the boss like a normal?
Because you drop shit in front of the boss then. Like green acid.
And then they would have to move.
The green
even
acid
further
mechanic
and
did
further.
not exist.
Yeah. So
The
let's try
addition.
it with the tank or the boss on the edge. Or close to the edge.
Also, ranged, like, let's just stack right here on me. Like, because when the first pull happens and all the green swirlies happen, if we just all move out of the way, because you will die if you don't move. With us being stacked here, we will leave a little less green.
I mean, when I pull all the way to the edge here, you guys are just gonna get stuck behind the first liquidate, aren't you?
And then we just go to the blue. Range is going to move to blue. There you go, and then keep going. You have to move a little bit more. There you go, good. Let me just dodge these. do that little early note. Okay.
Some 5.
There we go. Not bad. One. Arcus be yours.
Move.
Good luck, guys.
Bailey's on the outside of the ring.
Oh,
No.
shit.
Too early.
I did that. My bad.
Oh, I did it.
Ranged. You guys feel a little better that way?
Yeah.
I mean, we're just using the inner.
Do not release. Do not release.
The inner ring now, which you know what? Fuck it, that works.
Don't release.
Oh, I'm fucking.
And we still have 2 more spaces.
Oops.
So.
Yeah, I mean, and some of it will start to fade away. So
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah.
It felt infinitely better as melee, to be honest.
We were getting ready to phase too, so.
We're just on the other side. I just
No, we can't move the boss more. She does not move. She gets seen stuck casting.
Can we move it even more?
Every second she's not casting, her legs better be moving at him.
You absolutely do not want to. It may seem like a good idea. Don't stack. Don't overstack the spider web things, because when someone dies next to you, you'll still be taking tick damage from the webs underneath you.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It may look great on the numbers, but like, please spread just enough where no one's touching anybody else.
Yeah, you can. You don't want to take 2, but you live through 2. You'll die if you hit 3.
It's not really.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was asking earlier about, like, how many of those can you take?
Try and take 1. You can live through 2 if you have to.
You could take 5 if you're really dexterous, you know, just like use
Yeah.
your feet, you know. No, just don't stack them.
Just don't do it. Okay. Ooh, Mind Soothe? Heck yeah. Get soothed.
In your mind.
In your mind.
I'll go to Bailey soon. Oh, never mind. Oops. Raz died. Careful, Melee's.
Picking Draz up. Or I was till I got knocked up.
Not what you want to hear during the raid. I don't have a target. Why? Melee's here. Oh.
I did not see the lines.
Somebody, oh, Fanas, that would have been yours.
That's my bad.
Hey, there she is.
Alright, so what's the next phase?
The only
It's
thing
the
that's
same-
new is we have a circle
Oh,
around us, so we
okay.
can't be near each other.
Ah, okay. So it's like constant web things.
Constant
Web
web
technology?
things, and she's gonna. The stacking poison will constantly slow your movement speed. So you'll want to. Well, we need to get her out of the phase before we can't get away from her, kind of thing.
Is okay. I was gonna say it's a stacking thing. Is there anything that it will increase the slow, or is it just like a baseline slow that increases?
I think it's just a stacking poison that slows you.
Okay. Hereby.
So yeah, we basically have to be 2 yards apart from each other. So it's not like super far, but we definitely have to spread a little bit.
Is it the
And
third spider or fourth spider that the toxins go up at the same time?
Can you guys throw out some resins for the two that are
yeah,
still
it's
there?
already happening.
Okay.
I'm doing it right in front of you.
Is it the third or fourth one?
Sorry, what was the question?
For the poison, I think it's the third poison. When that comes out, we're still stuck in spiders.
We're still
Is that
stuck in
is
the
that
web.
the fourth or the third one? Yeah, the web spider.
What's the
whatever
third?
they're called.
We only have 3. We didn't have a 4th.
Yeah,
You're
but
talking about the green circle with the knockup and the
that's-
webs.
It's yes, the third one of the green knockup thing, but it's like the fourth web thing that happens. Because
Yes.
after like the third one, the fourth one happens super quick.
Yeah, it's back to back almost.
Yeah, they overlap a bit.
Yeah. Maybe save like a big DPS thing to break us out of that, because we were real close on not breaking out of that in time.
Range is pretty far back, guys. You ready for it?
Yeah, you bitch.
We also got 3 stacks there, so I don't know if somebody wasn't in the right spot. Dark, you're on this one. Don't worry about me in the back. I can get out in a second. Nope. Get Elo up.
Nos, you on this one?
Yep. I'm dead. Somebody needs to click or run into
Cross.
the pen.
Oh. Get out with the bomb if you have it.
Intermission.
Nice. Nice.
And I got killed.
It was nice, but it was a second ago.
So many people were alive, but they weren't.
So that pull hit me for 1.5 million as well, so I'd be ready for that.
So is every pull a personal cooldown?
No, she's gonna pull more frequently than that, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, if you have it, it would be nice. I'll have Spirit Link Totem for a little bit of it, and I should have another healing cooldown as well, so I can heal while moving. But just gotta survive to get there.
Progress. Let's go.
So is it's time based, right? So at like 2:40, 2:30, she
Yeah.
goes to intermission.
It's theoretically possible to get it like 35%, but yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Well, yeah. I'm just thinking about timing and cooldowns for me at the moment.
And theoretically, if we were good enough, we could just DPS her down in one phase, right?
Theoretically, someone could buy cheats and kill her in one shot.
I don't think... I'm not sure if they have anything in this boss fight where if you get to a certain percent, she instantly goes to intermission.
It did on normal.
Okay.
Do we have enough damage to get to that state?
On normal we do, on heroic we don't.
Okay. I mean,
unless it's
on
a
normal,
higher
we'll
percent for
one-shot this
heroic.
boss.
I don't know.
If it's 50 for heroic, I think it's the same for mythic too.
Doesn't matter. We're not getting there.
And I know.
Rob's not here yet.
Yeah, sorry, I had to make a macro real quick.
You good to go, Rob?
Yeah, I'm good now.
Alright.
Golly.
Guess we're not. Dark. Oh. We have 3 dead. We should probably just start over now with Valorez down. Kinda.
Yeah.
The puddles could be a little bit better. The problem also is that if we get knocked up and then the explosion goes off where the puddle was, people are dying. We had at least 1 or 2 people die to that. Just not being able to get out of the explosion in time. I think that's why the guide has people put the explosions behind the boss, so you don't have to worry about people running through it. But with the strat we're doing, we have to be a little more careful and not put the explosion in front of the boss at all.
Good fortune to my friends.
Ryan, you need to release and run.
Yeah, my game just like dropped, so I think I'm actually gonna drop from the raid get. My ping 500 last hour.
Yeah, your Discord sounds a little rough too.
Probably
Your Discord is also
can't even hear me.
We
can hear you. It's just
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah, just drop me from the raid, please, because I booted from the game.
Because I booted from the game, baby.
Sorry, Brian.
Game has said, Brian, you've had enough spiders. Fucked.
Sounds exactly like what the game would say.
I don't think I was doing too bad with a 500 ping.
No.
Respectable damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
With
say
500. Like, Jesus.
Adam wants his dragon buff after dying.
Give me the dragon.
This will put us 1 off, so I think we should be at 3 stacks every time, unless somebody else ends up being dead. Don't pull. It's still at 18. Still considering Brian in the raid.
Do we want to reset the boss?
I don't know if that will do anything.
It does sometimes.
We have 17 once Brian's fully out.
It's only a minute timer, right?
There it goes.
Yeah.
Now it's 17. We're good to go. all the melee. I don't know if it's because the purple or the green puddle is so big, but a lot of people are getting tagged there in the beginning.
If she doesn't move, if she's a jackass.
I feel like Indiana Jones running away from that every time. Oh, it clipped me.
Indiana
Someone
Jones
came
never
up.
died.
Dang, that's a fact.
Just like Goonies never died. Dear Lord. Oh no.
Ooh,
Did we jump down?
well, we're even now.
Yeah, but down a healer's gonna make it rough.
You want to reset it?
Yeah.
Keep going for. Okay.
No, there's no point. We already know what's gonna happen.
A one-shotter?
Somebody cast slow fall on me? What?
I think I'll need to be a little closer to that part.
That first pool is so fucking rough on melee. Dude, it sucks. I get tagged pretty hard with that stuff.
Yeah.
Is it the green swirlies?
No, it's the pool. Because the pool just expands so quickly. Like right after she does
Okay.
it, like I'm trying to move, but like I kind of have to run through like where the boss was because I'm standing right behind it. There's just shit everywhere.
I feel your pain, dude. I have
Oh,
to
yeah.
I have to death strike a fair amount.
Yeah. If we had a cool little jump, that would be sick.
Yeah, no kidding.
Got to be, I think, more observant and just move in front while she's casting it. That's a nice thing, I think.
The green swirlies, we can't be greedy. It's casters. Just move immediately. Dark. Oh. Fuck.
Not gonna lie, I totally forgot there for a second.
Yeah, that was our fault for that.
Master on this one.
Yep. Yep.
Personals if you have it now. Can't touch the boss at all. Waves are much faster in heroic than they are normal. Here's another pull. Get out. You got 3 seconds. Pulling.
That's it. Oh, bitch. Dang, we dead, dude. Leave us alone.
Just fucking yanks our dead bodies around.
Yeah, dude. Relax. Oh, maybe hit internet fix.
Not really. My ping's
Oh.
still like 800.
I dropped the
Trying to get
spirit link,
corpse out of the raid.
and it seemed like it helped, but also for me at least, it just added even more textures and bullshit to look at. Made it harder to see things. I don't know about you guys. Could drop it earlier and have a different cooldown for that. Web and bullshit that's all happening at that time.
That's entirely up to you, dude. I don't see any difference.
Okay.
You're not going to be able to tell what that many people did. Linking in earlier is probably better because you'll get it up again.
Healers probably already know this, but apparently the slowing poison that makes you slower and slower also makes you take more and more damage from the pull-in. So you don't want to use cooldowns on the first one, you want to use them later on. For like personal cooldowns and stuff.
On mine, should I move my circle to the edge, I guess? Because since the boss goes right to the center of the room afterwards.
Or what?
For the last one, he's saying when the boss goes to the center of the room, should we put the circles like closer to the edge?
I don't think it really matters because she doesn't do her grippy thing until like 3 seconds after she gets to the middle.
I'll just move it to the edge.
I was just like a little out of range. That's so lame.
Dark. Oh no.
Austin rally.
Yeah, fuck.
Don't touch. Slide spread.
We're gonna get used to it. We're gonna wipe after this anyway without a tank up, but get used to the mechanic.
Hooray! What sides are what again?
We don't have them marked at the moment, but red would be Adam's side, so it would be groups 2 and 4 over by X. Groups 1 and 3 would be
You
over
want
with
some
the
of
other.
this, bitch?
Okey-dokey.
I'll kill
So-
you. Oh shit. Oh god.
Or rock grass.
Just jump off, guys. Not too bad.
If anybody wants to preserve their spot for being sucked in, if you have some movement altering effect, don't know what there would be called for everyone else, but it will stop you from being pulled in. Like right after being pulled in, if you use it, you should go back to where you were.
Yeah, DKs have 2 charges of Death Advance. You just let them pull you the first time, and then you just use Death Advance for the next 2.
Yeah.
Blade Storm also makes you immune.
Just whatever works for y'all would is helpful.
That's what I did.
So everyone in 1 and 3 will go purple side with John. Follow the purple marker guide. Unless it gets pulled off, I don't fucking know. I'll go on. blue side.
You said I'm going purple side?
Yeah, you're purple
Yep.
side.
Okay, cool.
Let's get to that phase with everyone alive. Let's do it.
I'm just envisioning a succulent Chinese meal on top of that platform.
What?
There's Democracy Manifest up there.
Oh, fuck.
Wipe. Everybody off.
Get a res on healer, please.
Yep.
Oh, 15 stacks.
We have time in P3 to DPS also, so positioning is more important than DPS right now.
Yeah, this is just timed, right? Like it's a time thing, like after, or is it
Yeah.
percentage?
It's time. At 2 minutes and 30 seconds or 2 minutes and 40 seconds, she goes into phase 2.
It's like the more damage we do to her in phase 1, the less we have to do in phase 3. But if we can't get to phase 3, then yeah.
Yeah.
What does it matter?
Well, I got him out. You gadget up.
Over a bit. Up to it.
Still have our line.
Oh, I fucking missed it. I was on the other side of the boss. Just go ahead and die, guys.
Go hug the boss.
But that's P2 twice in a row now. So
We're
solid.
only getting P2 now.
Yeah.
It's intermission.
Intermission. Whatever. We're doing another thing.
Gotta get there cleanly, you know. The spider webs blocked me off over on the other side of the boss, and I ghost wolf and started running, but couldn't make it in time.
I have to go Beast Mastery this fight.
Honestly, fuck.
There is 2 ads on the first platform, a bunch of small ads on the webs, with 2 or 3 ads on the third or second platform, with then small ads and 1 ad on the third platform. And then back to a single target, and then there'll be ads that spawn from the injection or something like that. That goes on the tanks in phase 3.
AoE's not fake.
And then on also on P3 there's the shackles too.
Yeah. And the hanging spiders.
It's just too much moving in phase 1.
That's
for marksman.
Keep getting interrupted for aim shot.
That said, sustained AoE is definitely worthless here.
We only got a few more pulls of the night, so try to get a couple good more pulls in. Try to get a clean phase 1. See if we can even see some of the platforms tonight.
Adam's group's going blue, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely pulls the markers off us. Use it for something, I don't know.
Yeah, that's just gonna be the one we're gonna have to run to. Purple will be closer, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
He's gonna pull the boss all the way around the circle at him.
Normally you can just cross over to the other side during the intermission because there's nothing fucking happening. Now she's trying to kill you and shit.
Careful, ranged.
Oh shit. We're sticking out.
Jump, res max and jump off.
I hit a little bit of a lag spike there. I think
got
my
the res
taunt went
off.
through.
Tornado goes wolf.
Doesn't work.
Oh, yeah, respect.
I tried.
Call me dark. Just fucking go feign death.
The spec.
I used it earlier.
The
For what?
Ghost Wolf removes snares. I have it spec. It doesn't do it.
What?
I had to change a different. Yeah,
That's
I had to change a different talent.
It's not a snare, it's a root.
It's a root.
Yeah.
I got feign death
Yeah.
that clears the roots, so I used
So,
it earlier.
I had to go there, which was on cooldown because I already had used it.
Your Spirit Walk will do it as well. And
Well,
so
Spirit Walk's
should-
the only one will do it.
Yeah, but so should what's the other one? Right? The movie Healy one that I can never remember the name of.
That's Spirit Walker.
Oh, Spirit Walker's Grace.
SWG, yeah. Isn't
I-
that remove stuff?
I think so.
And now
Doesn't-
it only allows them to
doesn't-
cast and move.
Yeah, unless there's a talent that does it, it doesn't do it by default.
That thing used to remove snares and wounds.
Feign death?
No, the
It's not Tremor Totem, is it?
SWG.
That's just fierce.
Yeah.
So there's Graceful Spirit to reduce the cooldown, increase movement speed, or Spirit Walker's Aegis, so it gives me immune to silence and interrupts for 5 seconds when I cast it, but nothing to remove snares.
Does that useless gnome thing remove roots?
Yep.
Yep.
There you go. You guys should all be gnomes.
Disgusting.
You'll have to kill me first.
Somewhere.
Pretty sure that what you've just suggested is a crime.
I'll do it,
The
but
gnome thing. I mean,
oh,
no, don't turn into a gnome. That means Avery can legally punt you.
I don't dig that at all.
Avery would be
Or
a
he
mecha
can
gnome,
trade you for
though.
a fine goose. Bonk you on the head so you can turn into 4 gold coins.
Damn.
There you go, Fanas. It's at the bottom left.
What? Doesn't say anything about roots.
It works.
Is it a poison or a disease?
I don't know, but it works.
Apparently that fucking web is a poison or a disease, guys.
I could see that.
So
I thought it was
She's
a
kinda
web.
gross.
Maybe dropping combat drops it.
Maybe. All I know is feign death breaks the fucking that web.
Good to know.
I wonder if Shadow Meld also works.
It won't in a boss fight. It doesn't. Unless you're the last one alive, it doesn't drop you from combat anymore.
Well, not necessarily drops it from combat. I wonder if it's like a targeted thing for that web thing.
Oh my gosh.
I definitely taunted that time.
Get Adam up now.
Oh, fucking web.
I can't get there. Fuck. There we go.
Neither could I.
Out.
Nope.
There's no point surviving the intermission phase, guys. Just jump off if you can get there. We'll do one more pull.
I'll get to this edge. Oh, bitch. She pulled me up, and then I died from the way.
Sorry about the taunt timing, guys. I don't know what's going on tonight.
Probably something to do with Hitler. He's always up to some shit, you know?
Probably.
The transition from that
That's
one.
Robert, yeah.
Like, God, I wonder what I'm gonna have for breakfast. I don't know. Hitler might have an idea. What?
I don't know. Let's ask Hitler. What's going on, Adolf?
What's for breakfast, Adolf?
The Third Reich. What?
I don't even remember the context of what. Like, what?
Yeah.
Whoa,
Whatever the
damn,
thought
Hitler.
was, it's gone now.
Hitler, you're having a whole Reich for breakfast. You need to make some lifestyle changes, bud. You might just end up kicking the bucket early if you don't.
He did a lot of math.
He did.
With a side of blitzkrieg.
In this economy? Who could eat like that?
I'm at orange or blue. I'm at blue.
Because you got marked at the last, for one of the last like knockups, I think.
Oh, I didn't.
BBM auto marked you for some shit. You probably did it wrong.
Nah, Avery and Fernand said the bombs.
No, not the ones that we said were going to actually step in the little one, but the ones that actually put them on the ground. Did you get targeted by the green circle beforehand?
Nope.
Mm.
I'm just blue. Dabby-dee-dabby-die.
I knew you were gonna do that. I wanted you to do that so bad.
No one referenced the fucking the platypus thing being blue and like crying with next to the toilet, so I had to go with that. What the fuck?
Come on. Come on. Clunky ass bitch, move your ass.
Oh, that's interesting.
Well, it's kind of far for range. Just FYI.
Oh, not in front. Stay in the back. He's gonna do the thing. Yeah. And now we roll. Whoa. Up here.
Are people still stuck?
Can't do anything about it.
I have 3 dead in battle already used.
Did I miss that
Guy.
time? No, I have feast on me.
No, that was just like fine.
Okay.
Oh, people are just dead. Okay. Is there? And I know this. We're clearing it fine, but there are some times when we're getting pulled in, the range is getting knocked into the pool of the melees, and someone dies. Is there a better place than to put it between the boss and the range
So
for the bomb pool?
that was our last pull, I believe. But if you just walk forward after you release, you could walk forward real quick and then stop in this room. So the reason why the other strat, what we're doing right now is we're doing purple is the boss. So we have, and we're doing like this, right? We have the melee is X. The reason why the guides say to do it this way is so that behind the boss is that we both get knocked up this way, and then we just go this way. We don't hit the pool. The way that we're doing it right now, which is causing a bit more movement, is your range is here, and we're landing in the melee pool, and people are not moving fast enough.
Why don't the melee just drop theirs like behind the boss some? We
Well,
now
it's not-
have room behind the boss because ranged is way the fuck out here.
Well, it's not the melee, right? It's whoever's dropping the melee circle. So that could be you sometimes, right? It's whoever's
almost never
dropping.
actually a melee, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Well, then whoever drops the melee, just drop it like behind the boss. Now that we actually have room, I don't think that was
Yeah, but
ever
what's your,
said.
Healers out of range of melee.
And then the person that has to drop the bomb has nowhere to run.
What do you mean?
The person that hits the little green thing has to drop a bomb after it goes off, and then you run it behind the boss. If there's no room behind the boss, you can't do that.
Well, whoever drops it here, they end up running towards the boss anyways, still behind the boss. So if it's initially dropped here, you just
They
back up a little
still,
bit more.
because there's green poison shit there because we've been kiting in a circle.
No, not anymore because there's no range here dropping them. That's what I'm saying. Like there's actual room now behind the boss for movement.
Yeah. Well, we can take a look at it next time we raid.
Okay.
I don't think people are dying to the little ticks. That
Oh
do
yeah,
in the
one
green
or two
circle.
people
are just,
die
they're
every
taking,
time they
yeah,
get
they're
knocked in.
taking waves and daggers that are killing people. That's what the range are dying to.
I know
I
they
mean,
they
I've
land
watched.
in the melee. They run from the melee's bomb, and then they get hit from trying to run out of it. We don't know where the fucking waves are gonna come, like what the angle is, so it's hit or miss if you get lucky and it doesn't go directly for you.
We'll take a look at it before next week.
Okay. Anybody down to do mythic? Mythic pluses.
Impulses.
Wow, AoE.
Got a
Probably
10
not
or a
tonight.
Pharah.
I got sent to Dark Shore.
I think.
Oh yeah, why the fuck are we here? What?
It was Portal Roulette.
Oh, I don't know. That was the thing.
We got AoE gangstered. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, John. I'm down.